President Abraham Lincoln issued an executive order on November 15, 1862, concerning the Army and Navy's observance of Sunday. This executive order reads, "The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, desires and enjoins the orderly observance of the Sabbath by the officers and men in the military and naval service. The importance for man and beast of the prescribed weekly rest, the sacred rights of Christian soldiers and sailors, a becoming deference to the best sentiment of a Christian people, and a due regard for the divine will demand that Sunday labor in the Army and Navy be reduced to the measure of strict necessity. The discipline and character of the national forces should not suffer, nor the cause they defend be imperiled by the profanation of the day or name of the Most High. At this time of public distress," adopting the words of Washington in 1776, "men may find enough to do in the service of God and their country without abandoning themselves to vice and immorality." The first general order issued by the Father of his country after the Declaration of Independence indicates the spirit in which our institutions were rounded and should ever be defended. The General hopes and trusts that every officer and man will endeavor to live and act as becomes a Christian soldier, defending the dearest rights and liberties of his country. Abraham Lincoln. In this executive order, President Lincoln stated the importance of the Sabbath rest and asked the Army and Navy to observe the Sabbath, quoting George Washington's general orders from February 26, 1776 and July 9, 1776. The concept of Sabbath rest obviously comes from Scripture. During the creation, God rested on the seventh day. Genesis 2:2-3 says, "And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he hath made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made." The observance of the Sabbath day is also found in the Ten Commandments. Exodus 28 states, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy." In conclusion, President Lincoln asked the Army and Navy to observe the biblical Sabbath rest, a wonderful picture of America's Christian heritage.